Nepal, our mother, this country gave us birth, nurtured us. But what did it ask in return? Just our honesty, our hard work, our contribution. But what are we doing? We are bounded by the chains of unemployment, fleeing abroad in search of opportunity. We are trapped by the selfish games of political parties. Corruption has woven a web that is extinguishing the light of our futures. Youth, rise! We are the torch bearers of change. If you do not raise our voices, who will? If you do not raise our voices, who will? If you do not build this nation, who will? We are the fire that will burn away the darkness. We are the storm that will sweep away injustice and bring prosperity.
Okay, guys, so let's enter Southern Asia because there's a serious protest happening in Nepal. And for those who don't know about Nepal, it's a landlocked country situated in the Himalayas mountain. You understand? With a population of about 31 million people. So that be them. Now the Gen Zs of that country have taken to the street to demonstrate about the current happenings in the country with regards to how politicians treat them in the country. So the name of the protest is Gen Z protest. The Gen Z protest. The protest is being championed and spearheaded by the Gen Zs, not the millennials. The Gen Zs, the kiddies. They say they are sick and tired of what these politicians do in the country. As they do this video, the Prime Minister of the country, Mr. Oli, he has resigned. Various political heads, they are gone. And when they catch the politicians, they just throw them into a river. They've burnt down the Parliament House. Now what? Now what? Now what? They've burned down the Supreme Court. Now what? Government buildings gone. Now what? Now what?
Oh my God.
I hope evacuate got it.
Of course, people have been shot and killed. The news, bro, it's all over the place. And this protest is being championed by the Gen Zs. That be the party they be me. They say they know they understand. They don't understand some of the things the politicians in the country they do. So they say, what? Let us go and demonstrate. And this is where we did right now. Now, there's a story to that effect. Let me read it, then we will have like a brief conversation. The Nepali protesters, angered by a bloody crackdown, defied a police curfew and took over the streets of the capital, Kathmandu, on Tuesday, setting fire to the Supreme Court, Parliament and other government buildings in the latest day of the Gen Z-led protests that have toppled the Himalayan country's prime minister. Officials said at least 22 people have have been killed and hundreds wounded in a clash in Kathmandu, sparked by a government ban on social media platforms, but driven by deep-rooted resentment at rampant corruption by the country's political elite and lack of economic opportunities for the regular Nepalese. Let me read that part to you. The officials said at least 22 people have been killed and hundreds wounded in the clashes in Kathmandu, sparked by a government ban on social media platforms, but driven by deep-rooted resentment at rampant corruption by the country's political elite and lack of economic opportunities for the regular Nepalese. So as I was saying, it started as a peaceful, protest, But what actually triggered it, be say, the Gen Zs for that country inside saw the life what the politicians, the Makidis, they live on social media. The Nepal kids, the kids that have benefited from the Lajis. Or what? Lajes. Sikana, them are puppies, them are mommies. The money where them steal for the country, then they are living the life of affluence, bro. When you go on their social media pages, you see the life that they are living. So that is what triggered them. They started having the Gen Zs in that country. Charlie, we are of the same age, but we come to your, and bro, when you look at their Instagram pages, they are chilling. Like the sons and daughters of politicians in Nepal. They are chilling. There's a video compilation to that effect. Five-star hotel, private jet, business class, expensive cars, expensive house. They are living the life. So they took to the street to demonstrate. And you know what the government did? You see, the government is not smart. Gen Zs have taken to the street to go and demonstrate. And what the government did to stifle the voices of the Gen Zs was to take away social media. So they banned Instagram, Facebook, X, Snapchat, all the top social media platform. Like they ban it in the country. And the Gen Zs were like, hey, for here, the Gen Zs, they live on social media. So for you, your first line of action as a government that has people on the street demonstrating, your first line of action is to take social media away from the people spearheading the protest. Does that make sense to you? And what you did was to take social media away from them. The one thing that is keeping them in business, you decided to take it away from them. And they were like, hey, you see, we have had enough. We wanted this thing to be peaceful, but right now you have taken social media from us. We are going to escalate the situation. And that is why we did here. So then the things did the match stop. Now it is not about, bro, it's not even about the Nepal kid. It's about the deep-rooted economic stagnation in the country. So it did everywhere. Right now, everybody in the country, they went to the Parliament House, they burn it down. Supreme Court, burn it down.
अहिलेको सिचुएसन यस्तो छ हेर्नु तपाईहरु पनि मन्त्री क्वार्टर भइसबाटीको यो चाहिँ.
And in videos that have popped up on social media, when they catch the politicians, they just take them to a river to baptize them about their wrongs, to wipe out, to wash away their wrongs. They just throw them into the river and so crazy scenes, bro. Crazy scenes. And the pathway they beat me with the fact that the Gen Zs of a country, Gen Zs, you know that Gen Zs be the kiddies. They say, nah, bro, we are not toothless people in this country. We are suffering, we are struggling. So we are going to take our country back, and that is exactly what they are doing in the country. The prime minister of the country has resigned. You say, no, fitting he. So he has left. Ministers are running. Heads of government agencies are being, arrested. Like it's crazy, it's chaotic back in the country. So right now, as I do this video, when you go to Nepal, it is prime ministerless. There is no prime minister. There is no government. The government of the day is what? The people. That is what democracy is about. And also, you can't stifle the voices of the people. You can't sit on. You see, the problem that the prime minister or the government did was to take social media away from the Gen Z. That was the first problem. Of course, the economic stagnations and things in the day. But what actually angered them to the most was the fact that, hey, you Ankasa, you have taken food from our plate. The social media that we are using to make food and put it on our plate, you want to ban it. You want to stifle dissent. It is not going to work. So that is what happened. In a country of about 31 million people, you would think the government will listen to them and help fix some of these issues. But nah, bro. So right now, the prime minister, I don't know where he is right now, but he's no longer the prime minister of Nepal. And the youth, the Gen Zs, they've taken the country, the parliament house, in pictures and videos, you could see them, on the roof with flags and everything. That is what is happening. Now, when the news popped up on social media, of course, we day in the global village and things. Then when the thing popped up on social media, on Ghana and Nigeria Twitter, and I was combing through the quoted replies and the comment section, I see some comments, then some quotes. Then it be funny. It just be funny me. Someone actually quoted one of the videos and said, God when? And asked, God when? As in me, my country, they don't be serious, so they watch Big Brother Nigeria. So God, when? The one way he bust my mind be he be from Twitter account called Nanakwesi. He quoted one of the videos from from Nepal and said, and this is what the guy said: do these people take international gigs? So your man is basically asking whether the Nepalese, they take international gig when it comes to demonstration, because what we do in this country is keep fit. We go on demonstrations, we just play songs, we shi jama, and we come home. It is not effective. So your man is asking the Nepalese people or the Nepalese, do you people take international gigs when it comes to demonstration? Because we are pussies, bro. We are pussies. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the Nepal news. Yes, the Gen Zs of the country have taken to the street to demonstrate about the current happenings in the country, the economic stagnation, the fact that there is limited economic opportunities for the regular Nepalese, but the politicians, they enjoy, they are chilling, their kids are chilling, their family members are chilling. Some of them don't even stay in the country. They say they don't understand. So that is where we are right now. Let me know what you think about this story in the comment section. My name is Sheldon. Once again, subscribe to the channel. And for those asking questions like, God, when do they accept international gigs? Hopefully they will reply you people. But at the end of the day, what people are saying is what we do in this country is not protest. We just go and shi jama and we just come to our houses. That is not effective protest. Once again, I'm not calling for anything. I'm just re-echoing what people are saying on various social media platforms with regards to the Nepalese story, or the Nepal story, where the Gen Zs of the country have taken to the street to demonstrate.